What's good, everyone, and welcome back to another video. As you can see, we have another rewards opening. We have 2 limited cards and some boxes this week, and it's actually kind of heartbreaking, the circumstances, all things considered, to be honest with you. But going through the team, so Cap 220 was a throwaway team, Challenger throwaway as well. Then we have the Euro limited lineup, which started off better than I thought it was going to be. We had Jen Shaqiri getting a goal. He did start, which was great. Aymeric Laporte also got some game time against Italy, which I didn't expect to happen, but it looks like he's now coming in as the tournament's progressed as the main centre-back. Captained Bart, which was quite a big shout from myself, and he actually was the highest scorer, scoring 78 points, so big 122 points. Kerem Artikoglu couldn't actually do anything. He had a massive chance that he should have put away, to be honest, which would have meant that we would have got a box. Sadly, we didn't even get a box with this lineup, and as you can see, Pascal Gross didn't get any game time after playing 45 minutes in the previous Euros match. This Euros match, Germany weren't as comfortable as they were against Scotland, but playing against Hungary, pretty easy game. I would have thought he would have come on, got some more game time. Instead, Emre Can came on, which was a shame, because if he'd come on, if he'd have scored, then we would have obviously got the box and hopefully got some more essence or even the chance of a reward. Then we move on to Contender Classic. We actually ended up getting a tier 5 in this. 280 points, awful score, lost the clean sheet. Jock Deng has actually been playing really well recently. Like, when we look at his scores, he's a card I've had for quite a while. That is, when you're looking at a team that doesn't actually perform very well and isn't very good in Japan, very happy with those scores. And so Usami couldn't do anything at all. Actually ended up getting negative decisive, which is a shame, but not a very good team at all. As you can see, no decisive actions, and I was only 9.5 points off of a tier 4. Two decisive actions off of a tier 3. Like, it's crazy what the 5th division can be. We then have Cap 240, which we were just 25 points off of that reward mark. Maxim Krepau, even though they lost 2-0 to Argentina, put up 30 AA, which is perfect, really good. Diego Chara shot a good score here. Suparic shot a very good score as well. Watambe couldn't do anything, and Dante Van Zier, once again, 2 big chances missed. He is, to put it frank, shit, is going to be what I'm going to say. Like, these games, you look at these games, there were 2 game weeks, so obviously it took the better score, which was this one. But this game week, big chance missed. This game week, fine. This game week, big chance missed. This game week, came on as a sub, big chance missed. This game week, big chance missed. Like, he could have so many good scores if he could just finish. I don't know what's going on with him, and I say it every week because he used to actually be pretty consistent, but he needs to get back to that level, because that's why I purchased him, obviously, to get those decisive actions. And just, if he not missed that big chance, that's 5 points saved and 25 points with him as captain. We hit threshold, which is great. Then we have the Euro team again, which started off really well. Kramaric got a goal. Annoyingly, Brozovic came off at the 45-minute mark. He was on 20 AA. The rest of the midfield, when you look at it, being Modric and Kovacic, played the whole game, and you can see 71 and 83. So Brozovic would have most likely shot himself a 70 score had he played the whole game. Kramaric came on, played the game, got a goal, great captaincy choice. Unai Simon kept a clean sheet. Lenormand played, did alright. And then the last guy I was waiting on was Samet Akidin. Obviously, just coming off that 100 score, I was thinking they're playing Portugal. It's going to be a tough game, but I think he should do alright. And he scores an own goal, which was a little bit his fault and a little bit the keeper's fault. It wasn't really an own goal, as in it was really an own goal. But he turned around to pass the ball back to the keeper that should have been in goal, and the keeper wasn't anywhere near the goal. And then obviously lost 12 points through conceding 3 goals as well, and absolutely killed the lineup, and we were 19 points away from a tier 5, but we should have a box to open from there. And then we have All-Star, and this is absolute heartbreak, because I competed in All-Star Limited with my Portland Timber stack. I shot 400 points 400 points. That is the most points I've ever shot. And I've had everything from a tier 5 to a tier 2 limited that I've opened. And this game week, I shoot 400 points. Perfect captaincy choice. Look at that, 5 decisive actions. Juan Mosquera in the game, it wasn't actually this game, it was against Vancouver that they played last night. Shoots a 70, 89, 72, 61, 66. And I get a tier 5 in All-Star. A tier 5. I'm close to a tier 2, close to a tier 4, but for 400 points, I would have expected to be a tier 2 or a tier 1. And this is the crazy thing about Sorare nowadays, is that caliber of score from 5 cards is ridiculous. Considering the high score you could get without XP and captaincy bonus is 500, to get 400 points is crazy. But what I find even more crazier is to get 400 points and get a tier 4 is mental. And if we look, like for example, obviously that's a challenger team, so I've got like challenger division 4 here. This got no points, so if I got 400 points in here, I would have got myself a tier 3 boxes, and I would have only been 23 points off a tier 2, which is a bit more realistic. Plus, actually, when you think about it, I would have got a tier 2 when I actually think about it, because with these divisions here, the captaincy bonus is 50%. So I would have actually got like 427 points and got myself a tier 2 in Challenger. Instead, we went in All-Star because I thought, you know what, All-Star, you got the spectrum of being able to get any card as a reward, and if you score highly in All-Star, then you're going to get a good high tier card. Sadly, not the case. But we get what we get. We don't get upset. As you can see, we're going to open it up, and we're just going to hope we can get something out of it. So we've got the coins, 200 coins. Like we see, the contender's probably going to be the worst one, and then we've got obviously 2 contender boxes and then the limited box. So we'll open the contender limited tier 5. A card that hopefully I can use. It's a Japanese card. It's a forward, which is always good. And he's only 20, so that is good. So we have Hidetaka Mai. Let me have a look. Just here. Right. As a tier 5, as expected. Doesn't play. What's it saying here? Cruciate ligament. Okay, that's not good. Last sale was 50p, kind of what you expect from tier 5, but when you look at it, like I said, I only shot like 280 points in this lineup, so I was surprised to get a reward. He doesn't play, he barely ever plays, he gets some sub minutes, but he's been there for a while at the club. But at the end of the day, he's only 20 years old, you never know. He might go to a worse team, he might go to a different country, he might start getting into the team over this season and could be a good player for next season. These are the type of cards that A, don't sell, and B, I'm very happy to just hold on to and see what happens with regards to these cards. Then we have an All-Star, tier 5. I would like a playing card, to be frank, because, like I said, with the score I got, we've got another player for the summer, 25, Lee Swung Mo. Let's have a look. Lee Seung Mo. Yeah. Right, so L5 of 100%, which is good. So he's playing. Last sale was for 55p as well, which it just baffles me. And since so when the season started a few game weeks back, wasn't playing, then was a sub, then played some minutes, been playing in that defensive midfield role. CO aren't the best of teams, but he's shot some decent AA, and if I need a player in the lineup for my contender leagues, then just another midfielder to have. So I'm glad he plays. That's the main thing. Then let me just claim all here. We will exit, and then we will go to my club and boxes, and it should hopefully be in here or not. Right, where have the boxes gone? Claim them, that's fine. Sorry for the delay, guys. Don't know what's going on here. Let's refresh Sorare. I think a lot of people are opening their rewards right now, and the server's having a little bit of an issue. So if it lets me in, here we go. Claim rewards. Claim all. I already know what I've got. SO5 reward is not ready yet. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is because I have just opened all these rewards. So, is that now going to work? I'm afraid I don't think it is, guys. So, what I will do is, obviously, if I get anything good, then I will show you in the next video when it is ready to be shown. But that's a shame because, obviously, it would be nice to open these boxes for you live right now. However, Sorare is struggling by the looks of things. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope everything's going well on your end. We are absolutely smashing it with the leagues. If we have a look at the league itself, I need to input my lineup for today, but you guys are absolutely killing it. We are currently sat in 1,600th. Shout out to all the boys on this leaderboard putting the work in. Let's keep pushing. Let's try to work our way up there and hopefully get into that top spot, because that would be absolutely incredible. I'm going to reload this page one more time and give it one more go. Hopefully we can get it working. If not, like I said, I'll just let you know in the next video. That is, of course, the joys of stuff like this, is just technical issues. Right, if I were to say check my card, see if we can. Perfect, there he is, new player, happy days. Press back. Okay, still not working, so sorry about that, guys. But if you are new around here, please drop a like on the video and subscribe, as it'd be greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys in the next one.